Alright, Aries operators, we've got a nice treat here. It's the APS-X system, inner barrel and hop-up. It's a 363 millimeter. I was looking at Red Wolf, one of their videos, and they showed the APS-X system and looked it up on YouTube. Looks like it's a new inner barrel and hop-up unit that claims better accuracy and more range. Of course, it's pretty pricey. By the time you get this from Red Wolf to the United States, it's gonna cost you $78. So definitely on the very pricey range. So because I'm building up my M4 M1A1, the Elite Force, which is also known as the Aries Sportline model, I wanted to give this barrel a try. Of course, a couple things that I could see that might affect accuracy or may not work is the bucking. The bucking is a little bit smaller than the traditional, the OEM stock Aries bucking. So of course, if you work with Aries bucking, you know that there's a little nub inside, like this really small little nub. And the hop-up unit is not really TM spec, so everyone knows that Aries hop-up unit, and their bucking is a little bit proprietary, but you could still buy those from a couple of the vendors I've listed out in Asia. But going back to the bucking for the APS-X system, you could see it's a little bit smaller than the original Aries. And what I figure is that they made this bucking a little bit smaller so that they could get a tighter air seal on the inner barrel. However, I think it's a great idea, but however, looking inside, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it on the video. You could see there's two little teeth marks right in there. I'm not sure the camera could really show it. Let's see if it could focus. Yeah, well, this is a little bit cheaper camera, but there's two little teeth marks, pretty much like you'll find on TM spec buckings. It's a little bit different design. I'm not sure if the Aries design will, hop-up unit arm will really work with this. I have a feeling it might, but the accuracy might suffer a little bit. So what we're gonna do, oh, actually, the inner barrel itself looks like a plain inner barrel. Well, I shouldn't say plain, like any inner barrel you'd find in the aftermarket. Maybe the only thing I could see in there that's slightly different is maybe their electrolysis process. I don't know, but I could see I can't really focus inside the inner barrel, but there's a little small ring inside. Like it seems like it's an unfinished area. It's up in the 3/4 area. And I have a feeling it's part of the manufacturing process, just not quite perfect, so I have a feeling that's also going to affect accuracy. But you never know. I've looked at other videos, and the GBB's pistols have done pretty well with this kind of system, so let's see if it really works on an Aries gun, especially with the hop-up unit for Aries type rifle, AEGs. So we'll, like I said, give my M4 a try and see how it does. Alright, just a quick overview. The test AEG, like I said, that's going to be used is an Elite Force M4 M1A1. This gun is not completely done for the project. This is supposed to be like extreme fire, how do you say, extreme fire edition, I guess. Uses the extreme fire UCM and MOSFETs. And of course I built up the gearbox. However, I still have to work on sealing and the air nozzle on this gun. But it's pretty much a field rifle using a 363 Mad Bull barrel, using the stock Aries hop-up unit and bucking. So right now it shoots straight at 150 feet, curves down to 175. Like I said, I can make it a lot better. But we're gonna try it with the APS-X system, see if it could beat the benchmark of 150 feet straight and see if it shoots a little bit further. Alright, so we have the APX barrel installed and I have the bucking in there. Fits pretty nicely. I'm pretty surprised that the Aries hop-up unit works pretty good with the teeth marks here. So you could see that when I'm turning it. You could see that if you can, you could see that the teeth moves perfectly up and down, so pretty straight and everything. So I think this might actually work. So let's give it an FPS chrono test and do some accuracy shots outside.